Eric Dobson. I want to talk to you about angel investing. So this is sort of an introduction on how to do it. It's exciting and highly profitable if you know what you're doing, and that's really the key here. So why should you listen to me? It's very simple. I lead an angel group and a venture fund. We've enjoyed 7 profitable exits in 5 years, and we have another one pending for next month, which will be number 8. And it's very those are great numbers for a group like ours. We have 12 more pending over the next 5 years that we feel will exit very profitably. So before I was an investor, I was an entrepreneur myself, and I learned a lot of lessons the hard way. So I'm here to give you the benefit of that information, the benefit of that experience. Angel investing, it's very exciting and it can be very profitable if you know what you're doing. Okay, angel investing is a high risk investing activity. This is not a retirement strategy. This is probably not even something your wealth advisor will enjoy you doing, but it's high risk, and it's from that last 5% of your portfolio in a balanced portfolio where you've got room for aggressive investing. This is aggressive investing. So the math is pretty straightforward, so it's a numbers game. We talk about it being a numbers game all the time. For every 10 you invest in, 4 to 5 will not make it. 3 to 4 will, and return the capital you put into them. And it's really the last 2 on the top end that return the profit from this activity. So you have to have a lot of risk tolerance to be involved in this. But again, it can be very highly profitable. And the great thing is when it works, you build a very economically vibrant community. So what's required? It's very simple. We're trying to build ecosystems here, essentially. What's required? And that means we've got to have investors willing to take personal, financial, and social risks, and we have to have entrepreneurs willing to take exactly the same risks. When we get them speaking the same language, magic happens. If we don't get them speaking the same language, nothing happens. So we talk about the business. It's a very rational business. Entrepreneurs are not gold miners prospecting in the mountains. These aren't wildcatters. They're not adrenaline junkies. They're business people. And investors are not out buying lottery tickets. We think of that view of putting money on a startup company and waiting a few years and suddenly getting a big windfall. The reality is that investors spend a lot of time as well as money supporting the ventures in which they invest to make sure they're successful. So due diligence is really the key. It's really the difference between making a good investment and a bad investment. Investors must understand how to perform solid due diligence to be successful in this industry, this business. Look for transformational entrepreneurs. This is you're looking for the people that will not let failure be their end of this process. You're looking for those that can grow with the business, they can create, they can sell, they have a vision that's worth following. Okay, but look for the transformative entrepreneur. The industry literature says that 20 hours of diligence alone improves your odds of getting profitable returns by 500%. In other words, you're 5 times more likely to get a return on your money if you spend only 20 hours researching a company before you put money in it, startup company. And that should tell you something pretty important. What it tells you is that the things that bring these companies down are fairly obvious. If you can get to them within a modest amount of time and research, then you can tell that these are common faults, and that the answers can be obvious. The good news is the average return in the industry is about 2.6x on your money in 3.4 years, which equates to about a 27% annualized return, I should say. So if you think of this in terms of banking or investing in the stock market, it tends to be anywhere from 2 to 10 times the returns of those. Now, so it is one of the highest performing asset classes, but again, you have to know what you're doing. It's also easy to lose money. So when it works, the awesome thing is everybody wins. Entrepreneurs make life-changing wealth, Investors make new wealth, create new wealth, and invite their friends and colleagues to join, which means the community blossoms. And this can become a self-reinforcing ecosystem. So you may ask yourself, gosh, this sounds like a lot of fun. How do I get involved? Well, first things first, as I said, it's a numbers game. Set a budget and make several bets. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's an old adage, but it's true. Join an angel group, join a venture fund, join a crowdfunding portal. But the important thing I'm trying to tell you is learn from experienced, successful investors first. They'll show you the way to do this and how you can be successful too. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we look forward to talking again in the future. Thank you very much.